Today we are going to make a very cute little snowman card, but the main focus of today's project is not going to be the snowman or the card, but I am going to show you how to add snow to your projects. Finally, we are going to do the snow, but I wanted to tell you what I did to get this snowman in case you should want to make one yourself. I used the Cricut cartridge Snow Friends, and I cut snowman number 3 at 3.5 inches. And as you can tell, he doesn't come with a scarf, but I thought it was just a little bit plain. So I went ahead and cut out the scarf from snowman number 9, and everything was cut at 3.5 inches, and it seemed to match up pretty good. I do not know if actually all the outfits are interchangeable with the different snowmen, but the scarf did work, leaving the size at 3.5 inches. So this is what I came up with, and I went ahead and put my layers together, and I added some ink for the little cheeks and drew in the little face. So he's pretty much ready to go. Now for the fun part. The snow that is on my gingerbread house is a product called Liquid Applique. It is by Marvy, and it's been around probably for a long time, and many of you have probably used it, and this is an old technique, but I just recently discovered it, within the last year, and I love it. So for those of you that are not familiar with Liquid Applique, I'm going to show you how it works. And I thought we would just put him in a little mountain of snow. So all we're going to do, and I'm just going to kind of freehand it. I don't think there's a right or a wrong. Just kind of draw some little snow hills and then go back and add some little swirls. And this tube is actually about empty, but I think I have enough to do this card. And you can put it on as thick as you like. And there's actually, you can get different looks with the Liquid Applique. And I'm going to show you. I could leave this like it is. Let me zoom in so you can see it better actually. There you go. You can leave it like that, and then to make it puff up, you heat emboss it. But as you can tell, there's still quite a bit of the blue background showing. And if you want that to have a little bit more of a snowy effect, is all we're going to do. Let me grab a scrap sheet of cardstock. You could use your fingers, I guess, but I'm just going to kind of spread that to give it a thin coat for the background. And the part that's spread out is not going to puff up as much as if you leave it in a thick line. But I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we kind of got a little bit of a base or a background. Then, because we do want some thicker puffy snow, I'm going to go over the top. And with this, we're going to leave it thicker. And just kind of swirl it. And like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's just kind of whatever you prefer. Okay, now we are ready for the magic. And I'm going to use a embossing heat tool. You do need the embossing heat tool. A hairdryer will not work. And this gets very hot. So if you don't have something to hang on to, you don't want to get your fingers down here by the heat because it will burn. You can always hold it with tweezers. I think my card is tall enough I can just hold it here at the top, and we are going to emboss. And you just slowly move the embossing tool over the Liquid Applique. And as you can tell, it's starting to puff up. And you don't want to overheat emboss, but if you do that and you see that you've kind of got some lines, you can go back and add just a little bit more. Like I said, I'm almost out. I actually have some of this coming on order because it does come in all different colors. This would make, oh, like pink or brown, you could use for cupcake icing. My daughter and I decided that also this white would make cute little popcorn kernels if you wanted to make a little box of popcorn or bowl of popcorn for your slumber party pictures. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more that I managed to squeeze out. And we'll give it one more shot with the heat embosser. It's very easy to use and I love it. I've actually ordered several colors, so I can't wait for it to get here to play with it and see what else I can come up with. But that is it. Then we will add some pop dots to our snowman. Let me get that so you can see it. Let me grab my pop dots. Sorry. I just got a bigger tripod for Christmas. So I'm trying really hard to get used to working around a larger tripod. My smaller one was nice, but for certain projects I couldn't zoom it out far enough, and my videos I think were kind of blurry. So hopefully this will help. Okay, I'm just going to add a few little pop dots. And I think get a couple small ones on his hands and feet. And then I'll either use a stamp or I'll computer generate a sentiment to put across the top to finish it off. And I will post a picture, a still photo on my blog if you want to see the finished project. And my blog, if you're watching this on YouTube, is bugjunkie.blogspot.com. Come and see me. I love to have visitors and followers and comments. Okay. The back of the pop dots keep sticking to my fingers. Okay, I think that's good. We will just add him to our card. Let me zoom out just a little. And that is it. We'll put something across the top. But that is how you do snow. And I'll be doing some more projects with the liquid applique. Another look that you can get with it also, the brown on the scarf, and yes, I did smear it just a little bit right there, but that is liquid applique. And if you let it dry without heat embossing, it will just dry shiny. So it's good for just basic embellishing. If you just want to help something pop or stand out a little bit, you can apply it and let it dry and it won't get puffy. It'll just stay shiny.